this one. You can see Kelvin Tatum has made a very good start. Kelvin Tatum stamps his authority on this one as he looks in very determined form, comes past us. Mark Taylor is up in 3rd place. John Pepper in 4th place at the moment, but it's all about the lead, and Kelvin Tatum all about learning the fast his way around both these bends. Going through his mind at the moment, okay, I'm winning, but have I got the fastest line? Trevor Banks having a good ride in 2nd place this time, but he's now coming under pressure and it looks like he's going to lose that 2nd spot. Oh, he says, well, I mean, none of that, and he comes back in again. Oh, that 2nd place now. Kelvin Tatum really has got away from the battle that's going on for 2nd. It's Mark Taylor that in fact is putting Trevor Banks under pressure. Number 60, Scott Nichols, trying to get on terms with those two in front of him. But as you can see, it's a battle between Mark Taylor and Trevor Banks. Oh, nobody's doing the winner because that's Kelvin Tatum that's taken the checkered flag, but it's going to be a real battle to the line for this 2nd place. Trevor Banks determined to get in, and he takes it on the line from Mark Taylor in 3rd and Scott Nichols in 4th place. 9 of the solo competition, a win for rider number 1, Kelvin Tatum. His 2nd of the afternoon from, of course, 3 rides. And in 2nd place, number 2, that's Trevor Banks. In 3rd place, number 170, that's our reserve coming in, Mark Taylor. And in 4th place, number 60, Scott Nichols. In 5th place, number 711, Darren Pugh. And 6th place, rider number 3, John Pepper. In 7th place, number 51. 8th place, number 36. 9th place, number 21. And the winning time, 120.27. 120.27. Move to race 16. This is heat 10 of the solo competition. Simon Cross. Well, as they come off that first bend, it is Simon Cross that's got to the front. Clayton Williams up in 2nd. Peter Lloyd up, going much better this time in 3rd place. But remind you that Simon Cross is one of our maximum men. He's had 2 rides and 2 wins. He's in 2nd spot. Clayton himself has had a win and a 2nd place. Peter Lloyd still there in 3rd, John Underwood in 4th place at the moment, but it does look as if they're starting to get themselves split up with Simon Cross setting a blistering pace. It really does look as if he lost this circuit, as he comes round off that bend, he looks absolutely in control. Wayne Williams, a rider we know that loves to ride the wide lines. Well, Peter Lloyd, I'm sure, is going to be much happier with his 3rd place, but he's going to have to keep it going if he's going to hang on to it. Richard trying to close the gap on him a bit further down the field. Simon Cross is going to keep his maximum. He takes the win. Wayne Williams finishing in 2nd. Peter Lloyd in 3rd, Richard Empson in 4th, and John Underwood in 5th. And what an impressive day so far for Simon Cross. Of the solo competition, it was a win, of course, for rider number 14, Simon Cross. In 2nd place, number 70, Clayton Williams. In 3rd place, number 4, that of course is Peter Lloyd. And in 4th place, number 141, Richard Empson. In 5th place, number 77, John Underwood. In 6th place, number 15, Philip Knowles. In 7th place, number 65, and the winning time, 120.75. And again, number 55, that of course is Paul Fry. Doncaster, and is that Gem that's got to the front? It certainly is. So it's Jeremy Doncaster that's got to the front. Colin Earls having a go as well. Now where is Paul Fry? By the look of it, he's back in 4th place at the moment. Now why do I say that? Because Paul Fry, of course, not only was last year's winner, but we've got in prospect this time as Paul Fry tries to get through and Paul Fry has put it down. Oh, you can see exactly what he tried to do, and you can see he's not happy with that at all, but that was very, very tragic as Paul Fry tried to come under the rider in front of him. Jeremy Doncaster is looking comfortable now at the front of the field. Colin Earl sitting there in second place, looks across and sees Paul Fry on the inside. Jason Handley, it is number 95 that's in that third place. Tragedy, of course, to see Paul Fry standing in the centre of the circuit after going so well earlier on this afternoon. I would just hope that he can come back from that with a good ride at his first ride. Jeremy Doncaster has taken a win. That's going to please a lot of his supporters. Colin Earl takes a good second place. Jason Handley finishes in third. Tony Atkin finishing in fourth. Race 17 then, it was heat 11 and it looked to be a promising heat. Disaster in the end for Paul Fry, and it's good to see that he's up and ridden his bike back to the pits. We hope he can come out again in his fourth heat and make up for that disaster. But let's not take it away from Jeremy Doncaster. He had a race victory there. It's number 6 that goes in first place. In second place, number 11, Colin Earl. In third place, number 95, Jason Handley. In fourth place, number 10, Tony Atkin. In fifth place, number 53. In sixth place, number 72. And in seventh place, number 5. The winning time was 1:19.78. Where to go and visit the refreshment stands or whatever. If you do need to go anywhere, as we get Simon Wigg out in front once again, and as Simon Wigg comes past us, he leads from Vince Kitchen in second. Well, certainly Vince has been piling on the point, so if he gets another second place, it's going to do him a world of good. Looks over his shoulder. I'm sure that he'll use this one to Hest, perhaps making sure that he gets the right line round each bend. Vince Kinchin still going well in that second place. There's a real battle going on for that third and fourth place at the moment. There's really Simon Wigg has absolute authority on this one. Proving that they can beat each other. Simon Cross certainly looking the man to beat at the moment. He's had 3 rides and 3 wins. 2 wins to their credit. You see the checkered flag come out, and that's going to be the confirmation that Simon Wigg has won his third ride. So that gives him 2 wins and a second place. Vince Kinchin finishing in second. And as they come through the dust, finishing in third, is Rob Bradley, who won his way through from yesterday's event. Terrific to see Rob on a solo machine again. 12 of the solo competition and another win for rider number 25, that's Simon Wigg. In second place, number 844, that's Vince Kinchin. In third place, number 87, that's Rob Bradley. In fourth place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. In fifth place, number 86, Andy Rimmer. And sixth place, number 90. Seventh place there, number 16. Eighth place, number 9. The winning time, 1:18.99, 1:18.99. They come past me for the first time, underway, and indeed Tim Bennett has made a terrific start. Robbie Wilson up there with him as well. You remember Robbie pulled out of his second ride with a broken chain, but Ivor Matthews has made a much better start this time. On the inside of the rest of the competitors, indeed gets himself to the front. So as he comes off that pit bend, Ivor Matthews and Ian Weatherly leading now from, in fact, Pete Goodwin it is, has come up into second place. So Pete Goodwin and Carl Pugh up into second, Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill in third place at the moment. An absolute disaster for John. Right at the back of the field at the moment. Won't be best pleased with that, and as you can see as they come round for the first time. Now Ivor Matthews it is that's still leading comfortably from Peter Goodwin in second place. Coming round off that pit bend is race 19 in your programme. His first win of the afternoon is going to be outfit number 15. That's Ivor Matthews. I've almost done it again, haven't I? Got that race finished before it should have done. Well, he has got quite a comfortable lead, hasn't he? So I think I'm going to be confident to maintain it this time. This time comes round off the pit bend and sees the checkered flag. So, first race victory for Ivor Matthews and Ian Weatherly. Following them home in second place, Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill. Outfit number 15, that's Ivor Matthews and Ian Weatherly. In second place, number 27 is Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill. Third place there, outfit number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. Fourth place, number 22, that's the reserve coming in, Albert Lewis. And in fifth place, number 13, John Horsey and Jason Glennie. The winning time, 1:42.36. 1:42.36, that winning time. 14 points. That's a win and a second place. We've got Roger Mesa, who's on 12 points, a win and a third. We've got Steve Wright, who's on 10 points. He's had a second and a third. And joining them, Mark Edwards, of course, who had a win and a disastrous first ride of 5th place, but he had a win in his second ride, which is perhaps more important. Of the Sidecar competition, race 20 in your programme, and as we look to that first bend, it's Colin Blackburn and Roger Mesa that have gone together into the first turn. Mark Edwards is right there with them as well. Gary Wright. He pulls away a little bit from Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis in second spot. Mark Edwards and Nick Walters still there in third place, looking to get a tight line round that bottom bend to try and close up on Colin Blackburn. Steve Wright and Gary Wright still holding fourth, but as we look to the far side, how can Mark Edwards close on Colin Blackburn? He's certainly losing pace on Roger Mesa at the front. Mark Edwards getting closer and closer all the time. So moving into that top circuit. Could be challenged for that bottom turn. And as we go into the last lap, it is Roger Mesa that's certainly setting the pace and holding the lead, but I don't think this second place is by any way decided as we go into the top bend. Colin Blackburn knows right up on him going down the back straight. He's going to have an attempt, isn't he, on this last turn as he goes around the inside. Mark Edwards dives on the inside. It's going to be close to the line for this second spot. Well, we'll let the line judge decide that one because it was very, very close on the line. Tactical riding from Mark Edwards. went in very, very quickly and very wide. Allowed Colin Blackburn to accelerate away from him, then turned back under him. Reads as a win for outfit number 51. That takes the win. It's Roger Misa and Shane Lapham. In second place, yes, it was very, very close indeed, but the official result reads as a win for rider number 25, that's Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis. In third place, number 8, Mark Edwards and Nick Walters. In fourth place, number 10, Steve Wright and Gary Wright. In fifth place, number 18. In sixth place, number 149. The winning time, 139.78, 139.78, 51, 25, 8, 10, 18 and 149. In your program, this is Heat 9 of the sidecar competition. It is those three that go to the front as they go into that first turn. Gary Jackson and Mick stays with the lead. Rob Wilson's right there with him now. Peter Jones has arrived up in coming out of that top bend. Indeed, the rest of the field go by him. That's really opened the door for Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. They certainly will not waste this advantage as they get away. Well, has Rob Wilson's machine got going again? This perhaps could be interesting now if he's got his machinery going. He's got a lot of work to do as we see Gary Jackson and Mick Stace taking full advantage of this. Well, my eyes now, I must admit, have dropped back to where Rob Wilson is because Gary Jackson and Mick Stace look very, very comfortable. Remember, of course, he's got very quick riders in front of him, so it's not going to be easy, but just with one more lap to go. Now, Peter Jones is the rider in second. John Hiscock and Matt Sleep for the outfit in third place, and that's the one that Rob Wilson's now. Accelerates down that back straight, keeps the gap. As we see the checkered flag, it's going to be another win for Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. Pete Jones and Will Jones complete their third ride and their second place. John Hiscock and Matt Sleep in third place, and Rob Wilson finishing in fourth. And that completes all their third rides. It was a win for rider number 23, that's Gary Jackson and passenger Mick Stace. In second place, number 14, Peter Jones and Will Jones. In third place, number 184, John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. In fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Fifth place there, number 3, Alan and John Blewett. And sixth place, number 303, that's our reserves that have come in, Rob Bradley and Rob Walters. The winning time was 141.79, 141.79, that winning time. Time and Simon Wigg has made it Simon Cross moving through in that spot, but Simon Wigg has made an absolutely fabulous start. Simon Cross has got a lot of work to do now as he goes in front of Trevor Banks. Well, there's quite a gap to make up, but if anybody can do it, I'm sure Simon Cross can as he goes down that back straight. Had that second place earlier on this afternoon, but he really does look in terrific form now as Simon Cross is really struggling to get back on terms with him. Trevor Banks holding third place. in the final, so we could still see Trevor Banks competing in that big final, in that third place here. Phil Ashcroft is holding fourth. Simon Wigg. Very, very convincing ride. This is the last of the qualifying heats for Simon. He takes another win. So from all lines, he's got 3 wins and a second place. We will most certainly be seeing him in one of the semi-finals. What a very convincing ride that from Simon Wigg. It's number 25 then that goes in first place. In second place, number 14, Simon Cross. In third place, number 2, Trevor Banks. In fourth place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. In fifth place, number 72, that's Kevin Teager. And sixth place, number 77. Seventh place, number 16, and eighth place, 711. Ninth place there, number 21, and 10th place, sorry, no 10th finisher. The winning time, 119.42, 119.42. I don't quite know what happened there because there was 2 riders looked as if they'd actually connected together. Oh, Colin Earl has ignored all that, and Colin Earl has gone to the front. John Pepper has gone through in second place, and for Colin Earl at the moment. He knew this one could be important for him, and he's done exactly what he wanted to do. Get himself out in front, out of the way of trouble, and just ride a very, very quick race. Machinery going again, but he was very, very disappointed, I'm sure, that he picked up that problem on that first straight. John Pepper still there in second place. Peter Lloyd now moving his way through. And Peter Lloyd battling to try and get up into the points. To see them come round, and indeed Colin Earl takes his first win in the afternoon that does his points campaign, no problem at all. Peter Lloyd gets up in a second, John Pepper in third, and Ben Morby finishing in fourth place. Of Heat 14, race 23 in your programme, it was a win for rider number 11, Colin Earl. In second place, number 4, Peter Lloyd, and in third place, number 3, John Pepper. In fourth place, number 90, that was our reserve that come in, Ben Morley, and in fifth place, number 36. In sixth place, number 9, no other finishers there. The winning time was 126.75, 126.75. Across that far side, it is that distinctive right there with him as they both come around that first bend. You can see that Clayton's been forced to go wide. He cuts underneath. Well, as I said, it was Clayton Williams. Indeed, I'm sorry that I'm mistaken. It's Jason Handley that's giving Jeremy Doncaster a good run. So Jason Handley it is. It's up in second place, and that was a terrific start from Jason. But Jeremy Doncaster is now coming through the front. Still to see whether Clayton Williams can come through. He's fighting for that third place at the moment, and he hasn't got the best of that as yet. Scott Nichols is the rider that's fighting to try and hold that third. And as I'm watching that third and fourth place battle, Jason Handley has taken Jeremy Doncaster. Jeremy Doncaster has got to do the chasing. And as they come off this top bend to get on cars. It looks as if he's going to let him go, because as they go into the last lap, there is some 4 or 5 bike lengths between those first two. Scott Nichols, it looks as if he won that battle for third place. It's a terrific ride from Jason Handley. Third place is so far this afternoon. Now riding superbly and is leading Jeremy Doncaster, who's going so well this afternoon. He takes the win. Jeremy Doncaster gets second. Scott Nichols finishes in third place. Clayton Williams in fourth. Heat 15 of the solo competition, a win for rider number 95. His first win this afternoon, Jason Handley. In second place, number 6 is Jeremy Doncaster. In third place, number 60, Scott Nichols. In fourth place, number 70, Clayton Williams. In fifth place, number 86, Andy Rimmer. In sixth place, number 27, Ricky Scarborough. And in seventh place, number 51. The winning time, 121.63. 121.63. The interesting thing perhaps is that if Kelvin Tatum wins this one, he will go through as equal top point scorer. Looking at the overall results, Simon Cross had 3 wins and a second.
It's still the same calculator, wasn't it?
This afternoon in the solo class, and Kelvin Tatum once again. Oh, there's all sorts of problems as he goes into that top bend. He was very, very quick. He kept it under control. Indeed. That looked to me like Paul Fry, who took the advantage from him as he went into that top bend. Head down, Paul Fry. The outside of Paul Fry. Well, he needs to score well, Paul Fry. He knows that. I think he's still going to do enough to get into the semi-final. It's just a question of how well he can go in the semi to make sure of a place. Riding superbly well as he comes round off the top end. Paul Fry still there in second. We can only keep our fingers crossed, and that's enough with a good ride in the semi to get him through to the final. As he does want to defend this Lincolnshire Poacher title. He's coming back at Kelvin Tatum as he goes into this top end. Oh, he's not going to let Kelvin get away with it, I don't think, as they come towards the checkered flag. It was a good attempt for Kelvin Tatum takes the win. Paul Fry finishes in second. Mark Taylor finishes in third. That's a good ride from Mark once again, as Tony Atkins finishes in fourth. Steve Holding finishes in fifth place. 25, a win for rider number 1, that's Kelvin Tatum. His third win of the afternoon. As we say, in second place we've got number 55, that's Paul Fry. That's going to pull him right back up the point scoring. In third place, number 170, that's Mark Taylor. In fourth place, number 10 is Tony Atkins. In fifth place, number 53, Steve Holding. And sixth place, number 15, Phil Knowles. Seventh place, number 87. 8th place, number 5. Now, we do have a 9th and 10th, if you can squeeze them in. The printer forgot to put them in this particular race. But the time, first of all, is 121.41.
Need to be up in the world.
Then in the gap to the right, if you want to put in, the 9th finisher was number 65. And 10th finisher there, number 36. So you should have... Well, I apologise there. That 10th finisher should be scored as 37. It appears he advised us he changed his machine. So although we saw 36 out there, he was in fact scored as 37. So the result should read 1, 55, 170, 10, 53, 15, 87, 5, 65, and 37. The winning time, 121.41. heats for the sidecars, and Roger Meester has made a terrific start. Well, I mentioned to you that Ivor Matthews knows he needs a good score in this one. He's right up there in third place. Gary Jackson is in second at the moment. Ivor Matthews gone through into third place at the lead with Roger Meester and Shane Lapham, but Gary Jackson is very, very close to him. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there thinking that maybe that Gary Jackson could be content with a second place, but psychologically, the final of having one rider having a win over the other. So, and Roger Meester at some time during the race, as Roger goes very wide, you can see there's an awful lot of water been put down. I think the riders very cautiously are riding a very, very wide line. Gary had tried going in a little bit earlier and he got into all sorts of trouble. Ivor as well, I can see, has stayed out now. The top bend particularly is still very, very wet, and of course that can mean that you lose drive. Gone wide on this bottom bend as well. Gary has gone in tight though, and he may as well have got an advantage from that. He's caught up very, very close, and again he's going to switch to the inside. He's going to give it a go. Well, Roger Meester, I think, has seen that. He's kept the power on. Good thinking from Gary Jackson. It still may pay off if he does the same thing on this bottom bend. He's certainly putting pressure on Roger Meester to make all the decisions. Staying wide, and Gary's come through on the inside. It's going to be close to the line. Well, indeed, it really did get close. Well, that was all about tactics of making somebody make a decision. Roger stuck to his guns and decided to stay wide. Gary Jackson took the inside line and he got very, very close to this finishing line. Well, I can only say I think there's more of this to come. The provincial result was a win for outfit number 51. That's Roger Meester and Shane Lapham. In second place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. In third place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and passenger Ian Weatherall. In fourth place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. And in fifth place, number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. The winning time was 150.06, 150.06. To the gate quickly, please. That's Adrian O'Brien to the gate where you came in. Well, we're underway with race 27, and very quickly into that first turn, you can imagine that the drivers were watching what was happening in that last heat. From it as he goes into this pit bend, leading from Peter and Will Jones in second place. Oh, they come round off that bottom bend. I think the bottom bend has dried out a lot quicker. Rob Rawson in third place at the moment. Len Foreman in fourth. Well, they've all opted for the inside again on this top bend, so perhaps the top is drying out. And what I perhaps had missed is the top point scorers, Colin Blackmore, in fourth place. So he's got a lot of work to do to try and make up the ground. Oh, Mark Edwards has certainly made this one his. He's getting away from the rest of the field. Indeed, I correct myself that Colin unfortunately is back in fifth place, so he's got a lot of points to make sure of the place in that semi. They're going to see the last lap flag this time. This will be pleasing for Mark Edwards and Nick Walters. Peter Jones and Will Jones have been riding consistently all afternoon. This is yet again good point scoring from them. A little bit further down the field, wake up a place. He's gone for the dry ground on the far outside, and he's gone all the way around the outside. He's down through into fourth place, and there's problems for Mark Edwards. Mark Edwards is pulling up pit bend, the hand goes in the air, and the checkered flag indeed goes to Peter Jones and Will Jones. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles finishing second, but it also means that Colin Blackburn has moved up into third place. Len Foreman finishing in fourth place. Indeed, they very quickly got to that finishing line. You can see, I'm sure, disappointment for Mark Edwards and Nick Walters. But very sensibly, they know that sixth place could be valuable. It might just be enough to get in the semi. A good ride there will get them into the final. The official result of race 27 was a win for outfit number 14. That was, of course, Pete Jones and Will Jones. In second, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In third, number 25, that's Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis. In fourth place, number 149, Len Foreman and Terry Madeley. In fifth place, number 303, and in sixth place, number 8. The winning time, 1:52.64, 1:52.64. To get points to get into that semi. As we get underway, you can see that Alan and John Blewett have gone into that bend first. Robbie Wilson is right there with them. John Halsey is there with them as well, as they sort themselves out. In second place, Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill in third place, and fighting away in fourth place, trying to make up ground, is Steve and Gary Wright. They've gone round the outside of Robbie Wilson and got themselves up into third. Now they are in a position where they could get up into the semi-finals with a good result in this fight. After John Halsey going down that back. Well, that's where I think the action's going to be, because Steve and Gary Wright do need to get a good result in this one. Third may not be good enough, but we'll see as they look down at machinery coming by me. Obviously not happy with something at the moment. So this is a good ride from Alan and John Blewett, by far their best of the afternoon. Jason Glennie still in second, and Steve Wright and Gary Wright are pulling up. Problems I thought they had as they come past me. They were both looking down at machinery, and indeed whatever it was, it's got serious enough for them to pull out. So as we go into the last lap, this could mean that with results here for Alan and John and John Halsey and Jason Glennie, we may see what we didn't expect. They come round off that pit bend and they go towards the checkered flag. It is a win for Alan and John Blewett. They cross the line in the last lap. John Halsey takes a second place. For rider number 3, that's Alan Blewett and John Blewett. In second place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In third place, number 27, Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill. And fourth place, number 18. In fifth place, number 22. Sixth place, number 10. The winning time, 1:49.96, 1:49.96. That's the winning time. Doncaster up in second. Clayton Williams on the outside though. Paul Fry is there as well in fourth place. Peter Lloyd up in fifth place at the moment, but it's Simon Wigg that's setting the pace. Jeremy Doncaster still there in second place. He looks to have won that battle between him and Clayton Williams. Clayton now in fifth. Jeremy Doncaster in fifth. Look at Paul Fry trying to get on the inside of Clayton Williams. Paul Fry comes right up the inside of Clayton Williams and moves himself into third place. Jeremy Doncaster is now closing the gap on Simon Wigg. Terrific grass track racing at the moment, as you can see. Jeremy Doncaster closing up on the Simon Wigg. Left him over there, and he just finds that little bit extra. He's found an extra bit of grip, was phoning wide on this finishing straight, but as he goes into that pit bend, he still has the lead from Jeremy Doncaster. That third place still with Paul Fry, but he hasn't got up Paul Fry. Going all the way. I'm sure he's looking for that second place. Well, it may be enough to get through for the final in third, but Simon Wigg takes the win. Jeremy Doncaster takes second. Paul Fry in third. Clayton Williams in fourth. Mark Taylor in fifth. Richard Empson in sixth place, and Peter Lloyd finishing in seventh. First semi-final, a win and maximum points to Simon Wigg, rider number 25. So he picks up the 12 points for the win. In second place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. In third place, number 55. That, of course, is Paul Fry. In fourth place, number 70, Clayton Williams. In fifth place, number 170, Mark Taylor. In sixth place, number 141, Richard Empson. In seventh place, number 4 is Peter Lloyd. In eighth place, number 2, Trevor Banks. Ninth place, number 53, Steve Holding. And 10th place, number 3, John Pepper. The winning time, 122.04. 122.04, that winning time. On 46, equally coming into this semi. It's terrible to do. Calvin Tatum on the outside. We've lost one rider going into that first bend, but the rest get away quite comfortably, and as they come past me, Jason Handley is right up there in third place. That's a good ride from Jason Handley, and he's chasing after Simon Cross. Well, Kelvin Tatum seems to have got control and has got himself to the front and moves away from Simon Cross. But Jason Handley is looking up on the way to Simon Cross. This is a terrific ride from Jason Handley. Oh, watching that second and third place. Tony Atkin is sitting in fourth place at the moment. This is going to be a question of just calculating the points that they've earned. I wonder if they've double working out there. Not going to be easy in the final. Simon Cross still there in second place. Jason Handley still holding third. Tony Atkins in fourth place at the moment. Scott Nichols in fifth. Phil Ashcroft in sixth. Still my eyes are on that second and third place. Jason Handley, a rider that's not setting right so far this season. He really is putting a lot of effort into trying to catch Simon Cross. Well, it's a terrific ride for him, but he's finished in third place. Tony Atkin looks over his shoulder in fourth. Scott Nichols finishes in fifth. Lincolnshire in sixth, Phil Ashcroft in seventh. The second semi-final and a win for rider number 1. That, of course, is Kelvin Tatum. He picks up the 12 points. In second place, number 14. That's Simon Cross. In third place, number 95, picking up 8 points, that's Jason Handley. In fourth place, number 10, that's Tony Atkins, he picks up 7 points. In fifth place, number 60, Scott Nichols, he picks up the 6 points for that place. Sixth place, number 844, Vince Kinchin. Seventh place, number 83 for Ashcroft. Eighth place, number 11. And ninth place, number 86. 10th place there, number 711. The winning time, 120.72, 120.72. Flying up there quickly on the outside, trying to get up into that second place. Roger Mesa has got to the corner first. Mark Edwards has got that second place. He slows going down the back straight, and that looks like Colin Blackburn has come through. He's got himself up into third as we've got Roger Mesa steadying the pace and coming very, very wide near me. Oh, Mark Edwards really knows that he needs good points in this semi-final, and he's certainly giving it a go as he's up in second place and chasing after him. Colin Blackburn up in the third spot now, but I'm watching Mark Edwards closely because he knows he needs good points in this semi. You see, indeed, it chases after Roger Mesa. Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis just watch those front two go away from them again. Off that pit bend, comes round off there, this time towards the last lap flag. One more lap to complete in this, the first of the semi-finals. Mark Edwards still staying close to him, knows if there's just one little error from Roger Mesa, he'll capitalise on it. Colin Blackburn his own battle on to hold on to that first place. Simon Matthews has got closer to him. But it's going to be the checkered flag this time as they come round. Again, Roger Mesa goes wide. Mark Edwards tries to hold a tight line, but he's going to be content with second place. And we now just calculate the points to see whether that's going to be enough for him. Of the semi-finals, maximum points for Roger Meeser. It's outfit number 51 that takes first place. In second place, outfit number 8, that's Mark Edwards. He takes a very valuable 6 points. We wait to see whether that will be enough. In third place, number 25, that's Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis. In fourth place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and passenger Ian Weatherly. Fifth place there, number 14, was Peter Jones and Will Jones. Sixth place, number 149, Len Foreman and Terry Maidley. The winning time, 141.38, 141.38. Second semi-final then, and who's going to turn it on in this one? Alan and John Blewett making a terrific start. As they get into that first bend, it's Alan and John Blewett that are setting the pace. Gary Jackson is right there with them now, and Gary Jackson finds a way through. Down the back straight, taking over lead from Alan and John Blewett. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles are right there though, and closing up on Alan Blewett. Sitting in third place at the moment as they come round on the inside of that bottom turn. Looking for a way through, trying to find a gap. They power up this straight. Alan cuts across them again going into this top bend. And as we look to see them go down that back straight. Alan and John Blewett still there in second. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles still in third. They come off that bottom turn again. Will they again turn tight and go for that inside line? Arguably they're closer this time, but again Alan Blewett gets the drop on them going into that top bend. Faster coming round that pit bend, but Rob Wilson has held some very good tight lines on that pit bend. He now makes it pay, and he's got the drop now going into this top bend. Number 23 it is, of course, that's coming towards the line. Gary Jackson and Mick Stays take the win. Looking to get this second place. Number 24 is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Number 3, Alan and John Blewett. Number 13 is John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Number 10, obviously, Steve Wright and Gary Wright. 32, it's the second semi-final for the Sidecars. A win for rider number 23, passenger Mick Stace and Gary Jackson, of course. That's number 23 taking the first place. In second place, number 24. That, of course, is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Third place, number 3, Alan and John Blewett. In fourth place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In fifth place, number 10, Steve Wright and Gary Wright. The winning time, 139.99. First of the finals, this is the solo consolation final. One man under number 2, Trevor Banks. See if he gets to the front, or has he, because Vince Kinchin has gone there with him as well. Trevor Banks comes around the inside, Vince Kinchin on the outside. Scott Nichols is up there as well. Scott Nichols dives for the inside, tries to get through in a second in front of Lincolnshire, but it's Trevor Banks who's setting the pace, and Trevor Banks, as I mentioned, would really want to win this. He really did go a bit way, indeed. He's done well to come back and even get into this B final. He won the Poacher in 1994, and indeed you can see exactly why when he got the bit between his teeth. Indeed, as we look across that far side, you can see that on this one of four, it means that Scott Nichols has taken over from Lincolnshire into first place now. So the disastrous day has continued for Trevor Banks. Indeed, winning the B-final has had to pull out. It means that Scott Nichols, who I'm sure at the start of the day would have thought he would have been in the A-final, has to take the lead as he comes around off that top end. All the form that we know he can produce as he comes towards the checkered flag. He indeed takes the B-final. Lincolnshire gets second, Grasstrack gets third, Richard Empson gets fourth. So the first of our finals, again full of drama. Trevor Banks going so well, and indeed pulls off on that bottom bend, and you can see pushing machinery back to the pits. First of our finals, a win for rider number 60, that of course is Scott Nichols. In second place, number 844, Vince Kinchin. In third place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. In fourth place, number 141, Richard Empson. In fifth place, number 711. In sixth place, number 53. In seventh place, number 86. And in eighth place, number 3. The winning time, 1:24 exactly. 1:24 that winning time. For the sidecars, as they come past me, it is Mark Edwards and Nick Walters that have made the best of the start. Steve and Gary Wright go into second place as they go into that first bend, but it is Mark Edwards and Nick Walters that lead as they go down that back straight. Michael Matthews finding his way through round the outside of Len Foreman as he gets up into third. Steve Wright challenging with Mark Edwards as they come round past us. Nick looks over his shoulder, he knows that he's got a challenge coming there. And Ivan Matthews desperately trying to close on those front two. He's holding up in third place. He's got a big gap between him and second. Steve Wright desperately trying to close with Mark Edwards, but Mark Edwards and Nick Walters look as if they've found the form that won them the Double and Dazzler last week. They certainly would have expected to be in that A final. It's been mechanical problems once again. Time again this year that they've got the ability. The problems for Steve Wright. I'm sure there was a hand went up in the air, so that gap between first and second has opened up. And Ivan Matthews, I'm sure, saw it as well, so he knows now there's a chance of getting up into second. Again, you can see Steve Wright's hand goes up. He's slowed. So Ivan Matthews goes through into second. Marvellous gap now between first and second as they come round off that pit bend. Ready for them. In the B final for Mark Edwards and Nick Walters, consolation for them. Ivan Matthews and Ian Weatherly get second. Len Foreman finishes in third, and John Halsey finishing in fourth. Final for the sidecars, a win for outfit number 8. That is, of course, Mark Edwards and Nick Walters. In second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Ethan Weatherly. In third place, number 149, Len Foreman and Terry Madeley. And in fourth place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. The winning time, 138.72. 138.72. We credit with fifth place, outfit number 10, Steve and Gary Wright. It's the fifth Poacher there's been. It started in 92 with Richard Musson winning. In 93 it was Tony Atkins. In 94 it was Trevor Banks. In 95 it was Paul Fry. If we think back to 1995, I think one of the most dramatic things was that Simon Wigg was unbeaten all afternoon and then unfortunately suffered a fall in the final, which meant that Paul Fry went on to win it. Well, what a lineup we've got for the 1996 final. The riders already coming out of the pits. Number 25 is Simon Wigg. Such an ambassador to our sport. Rides his Speedway with Ipswich now. Second in the world long track in 1995. Joining him on the line is number 1, Kelvin Tatum. He is number 1, he's the European Grasstrack champion and he's the 1995 world long track champion. He rides for the London Speedway team and he's doing superbly well for them. Final as they get underway. You can see the Paul Fry on the outside. Well, is this the showdown we expected to see as Simon Wigg has gone wide? You can see that Kelvin Tatum has come through on the inside. Jeremy Doncaster has come up there as well. Jeremy Doncaster moves into second. Simon Wigg is in third at the moment, but it's Kelvin Tatum that's got away. Kelvin Tatum goes down that back straight. He is absolutely superb at the moment. There's nobody that seems to be able to beat him at the moment. No matter what it is, whether it's the long track, whether it's the speedway, whether it's the grass track, he is in absolutely immaculate condition at the moment as he goes down the back straight. Simon doesn't have an answer to him. He just tries to stay with it, tries to find that extra ounce of power. Jeremy Doncaster is still there in third place, not letting him get away. Simon Cross has moved up into fourth. Clayton Williams has moved up into fifth place. But we can only just admire the ability of the number 1. Kelvin Tatum, as he comes off that last bend and he goes towards the checkered flag, he knows it's an important one to win. Simon Wigg gets second place, Jeremy Doncaster gets third, Simon Cross in fourth place. Well, I'm sure that you're going to see those first 3, if not more, riders coming round to receive your congratulations. I think you'll agree with me. It was fast, it was furious. It may have all been sorted out in that first bend, but Kelvin Tatum, you now know, even with your own eyes, why he is being presented in the press as number 1 across the world. He is a superb rider with immaculate products, and he is brilliant. Result for your programmes. reads as a win for rider number 1. That, of course, is Kelvin Tatum. In second place, number 25, that's Simon Wigg. In third place, number 6, Jeremy Doncaster. In fourth place, number 14, Simon Cross. In fifth place, number 55, Paul Fry. In sixth place, number 70, of course, Clayton Williams. And in seventh place, number 95, Jason Handley. In eighth place, number 11, Colin Earl. In ninth place, number 170, Mark Taylor. In 10th place, number 10, Tony Atkins. The winning time was 1:18.99. From the outside, it's Alan Blewett that's got to the front. Colin Blackburn has gone in second place as they all go into that first bend, but it's Alan Blewett followed by Colin Blackburn. Rob Wilson's up there as well. Into third place, but it is Alan and John Blewett that have got away as they go into that pit bend. Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis still there in second. Roger Meeser and Shane Lapham in third, but very close to Colin Blackburn. Now Colin Blackburn gets close to Alan Blewett. He'll try and find a way round as he goes around the outside. He's certainly going for this, as you can see the Colin Blackburn. Very tight line, pulls away again going into the pit bend. As they get into that pit bend, Alan Blewett will be wondering where he's coming from, because that's for sure that Colin Blackburn's going to give it a go, and he comes through on the inside. Colin Blackburn has got the inside line this time, but Alan Blewett just shuts the door again and keeps his nose in front. There's still a battle going on for third between Rob Wilson and that first place, because Alan and John Blewett would love to win this title, and you can see Colin Blackburn, he's another one that would desperately love to win his first season as a sidecar driver. But as they go into the last lap, Alan Blewett and John Blewett still heads down, keeping their nose in front. It's Colin Blackburn that's certainly got to still that battle going on for third, but I'm sure all eyes are on the front as Rob Wilson's moved through into third. As they go into that pit bend, we come towards the checker flag this time, and Colin Blackburn has gone on the inside, and it's going to be close to the line. It was very, very close indeed. Colin Blackburn desperately tried everything he possibly could on that last bend, but credit to the family team from Darlington. They travel a long way all over the country for their racing. They've ridden a superb ride here this afternoon. The winners of the 1996 title, father and son crew of Alan and John Blewett. But I'm sure many of you thought how close that was going to be on the line will now possibly agree with me. You couldn't have predicted who was going to win it from the start. Let's indeed give you the official result of the Lincolnshire Poacher 1996 final. A fantastic ride from a lot of sidecar drivers, I think you'll agree. The official result reads as a win for outfit number 3. It's Alan and John Blewett that have taken first place. In second place, number 25, in their very first season, Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis. In third place, number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In fourth place, number 51, that is of course Roger Meeser and Shane Lapham. In fifth place, number 23, that of course is Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. And in sixth place, number 14, Peter Jones and Will Jones. An achievement for them as well, Peter Jones driving for the very first time this season. The winning time of 141.42, 141.42. And as you can see at the bottom of the page, there will be a meeting run by the Wind Peak Club on the 22nd of September. That's the East Midlands Centre Championships, full open centre racing, all classes. But we're not quite finished here this afternoon because allowing the riders time to get their leathers cleaned off a little bit, I think is the thing we ought to say, and make their way up to the presentation booth, which is just to my right. I hope many of you are going to join us to show your appreciation to the riders that have ended up taking the spoils this afternoon. We'll begin the presentation as soon as the officials can properly get it organised, but it will take place as shortly as possible on the trailer that's been set up here to my right. The only remains for me to say that those of you that have come to Grasstrack for the very first time, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Please join us for the presentation. Let you all see who it was that's done the winning. So we'll start with the solo competition, and I think you'll agree a fantastic Poacher this year. They worked very, very hard to actually get the full class of riders here that they got. And I think quite easily it's for me to say that we had some of the best in the world, if not the best. So we start with third place, and in the final, which I think you'll agree was a cracking final, and a rider I know has got a lot of popular support. There was a lot of cheering and shouting, hoping that he might have won it, but he didn't. He's in third place. Great to see him here, Jeremy Lancaster. I'm not going to let you escape, Jem, because I know that, as Rick just said, as popular as ever, but we don't see on the grass track too much these days, do we? You know, you've got a lot of other commitments.
That's right, you know, I'm starting to get busy again nowadays, and you know, with the speedway and the grass stuff on the continent. So, you know, I do enjoy these grass tracks, especially with spreads, you know, it's a good spread, a good show, and you know, it's a good day out for everyone, and he's tried really hard this year, you know, got a lot of the good boys here, and put his head on the block a bit, and paid off for him, I'm glad for it.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, Jem. We're all pleased for him, and it was tough out there, wasn't it?
It certainly was. I mean, it could have gone any way. You know, it's, you know, Belgium, you know, rode a fine race, and like I say, it's ridiculous first lap, so it could have gone anywhere.
I agree. Well done, Jeremy Lancaster in third place. We follow up for our second spot if we could. Of course, there was a lot of advertising around two names that we knew that were going to attract some of the crowd. Glad to see both of them here. Both of them couldn't win, of course. Ending up in second place, a guy who we're so pleased to see on the British Grasstrack, Simon Wigg! You mustn't forget the money. That's what it's all about, Simon. But a fabulous day, some very hard racing.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, the final was tough for us. I think, you know, we're all there, very proud riders, we all want to win. And, you know, on the personal thing, I probably sort of let my head, my heart on the grind a little bit in the first corner, and I was just saying, but there we are, he killed it, did what he had to do. So, you know, a bit disappointed, but, you know, they've got a fantastic show. You know, the track was terrific, you know, it's very difficult to say with us, but they did what they could, and you know, hopefully we can do it again this year.
Absolutely right, and I think that goes without saying that we'll see the crowd again next year and possibly yourself.
Well, hopefully everyone else is feeling well. Very interested in what they will be. A lot of the boys with their commitments, and you know, they've got a good line to see everything. But I mean, it makes it easier for everybody who's got such a good venue and a good track that we always do riding on. You know, when the opportunity does come to the ride here, it's everyone's explaining to come on. So you know, we're back again for the next 2 years.
Oh, that's excellent news to hear. Finishing in second place this afternoon, Simon Wigg. Well, it means that in the solo class I've just got one more rider to come up here. What hasn't he won, I think is the easiest thing to say. He is a world-class rider. We were so pleased and impressed to see that he was willing to come and ride here at the Lincolnshire Poacher. Now his name goes on the title. It is, of course, Elvin Caesar! Simon obviously picks up the spoils with Kelvin. I want to say, I'm sure there's a lot of us out there that think that things are going absolutely brilliantly at the moment.
In 1995 I decided to get the real good go, and things are going really well, I think.
Appreciate it, and of course, obviously, what we can see now on the circuit is fine machinery, and I think I've got to say that the word from you in terms of the track conditions rode perfectly.
Yeah, you know, like it's been a very, very hot day, and under these sorts of conditions, I think the club's done themselves really very proud, because to keep that stuff in control is very, very difficult, and the standard of racing has been very, very high, and that's what we're doing.
Indeed, Kelvin, very well done. And I'd like to say to everybody, the winners of the 1996 Poacher. In third, it was Jeremy Doncaster. In second, it was Simon Wigg. Our overall winner, Elvin Caesar. Well, it means that we can move on to the sidecar class, because we've got very reserved pictures coming up here in the sidecar class. As always, with any motor racing, we start with third place, and I kept saying all afternoon, and in the morning, we couldn't really predict who was going to win. During the day, it got worse. We got to the final, which you really have stuck your neck out and decided who was going to do the winning. I don't think you could. And it proved it, because we ended up in third place. The rider that started the day brilliantly, they kept it going with a few little hiccups in the middle. Third place, Rob Dawson and 7 miles.
You have to be these days.
Well done, Robbie!
That's it. The most important thing that he's got the envelope. Rob, that looks very, very done.
It was not the person you have to.
We had a guy in the tennis who was done a really good job. It's hard work, but it was very good.
Well, I think very, very good. And Tony, do you think he was going to do as well as he did?
No, we put ourselves down third behind Roger and Jacko, really.
That was before you started, yeah? I hope. But I mean, this start of the day with those heat wins.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it was a good class of guys here, probably the best sidecars in the country, and it's hard work. Picking the team on another week off in the army. We're the same, you know. It's good.
Well, indeed, excellent racing. Finishing in third place this week, it is Rob Dawson and 20 miles. Now, I think when I look at those that finish in second place, there's so many things that I really could say, but I don't want to keep you here too long, because there is such a history to this. Would you believe that the driver is only competing in his 9th meeting? He's very tense, they tell me. Tough information, Mr. Well. Got to play somebody else, haven't I? 10 meetings then, you would say, but it is, of course, the first season. He's experienced, though. This is not the first time out on Grasstrack, a very experienced passenger. I know he's won many, many things as a passenger, but I'm sure this is going to go down as one of his best results so far, finishing in second place. Ryan McGowan, Elvis!
Hey, last week, didn't you?
Well, very reluctantly he handed over the money, but Colin, terrific achievement, and I think there was a lot of people working in the caravan with me that thought you might even have just about done it.
Oh, yeah. Last week we got it. I was making no excuses, but the thought slipped in the ambulance. I better not let it go on another grab. He's got it, and I thought I'm just going to hold it to the line. And he got it. He said to me after, he said, well, yeah, someone's gone wrong too, right? I'm happy with second. I didn't expect that at all.
Indeed, a tremendous lineup, and Eddie, I mean, you've seen a lot of these top class competitors for many years. That was a very impressive lineup sitting on that start line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I don't expect a promoter to end up being a passenger that only says yes. Now, come on, Eddie, we've got a bit more than that. A fantastic circuit.
Yeah, it was superb, there's no doubt about it. Shame about the dust, there's nothing you can do by it. Race did everything he could, and fair play, what a great show they put on today. We had a good time.
Excellent indeed, finishing in second place overall, Colin Patron and Eddie Elwood. So indeed, the stories continue, because when I spoke to this crew this morning, they said that Thursday night they had a change of mind. They've been pursuing all year, trying to race a Speedway-built outfit on the grass. They eventually humbled by and said, look, we're going to a grass track this weekend and we've got to rebuild it. They completely broke the headstock down, completely rebuilt it. They told me this morning that the first time they tried it was in practice. I don't think they could be expected to be up here as winners this afternoon. But indeed they are, taking away the 1996 Lincolnshire Poacher title. It is of course father and son team of Alan and John Lewis. Well, I mean, I've got to have a word with this man, haven't I? Because I think I ought to get confirmation of that, really, John. That was a rebuild of the outfit, wasn't it? Back end of the week.
Yeah, we've been working 12-hour shifts at work, and I was very tired at the moment. John said, Dad, do you fancy putting the front end on the grass bike? And I said, well, we'll start it, but I don't think we'll finish it. And we had it back on its wheels on Friday night. And we hadn't rode it, we started it, we've worked all day, the bike determined how it wanted to go, what gear it wanted, with lost split links and tried everything. And his brother David and Martin, ex-British champion, Richard Sugar, we've all worked hard all day, and I think that gives inspiration. Colin's actually got fast, probably deserved to win it on the day, but I've worked it out, I thought the lads, I'm not going to give it in, so we didn't.
You certainly didn't, and indeed it was a tremendous achievement. But I mean, when you started this morning, or even when you got to that final, I'd noticed as the day went on, the starts were getting better and better.
Yeah, John said, well, the calves are a bit stuck. Do you think you fancy Richard and the needle up a bit? Give it a bit more methanol, it might go faster, but we all know that doesn't work. So when it was bottling out on the line, I said, well, if it's that near, we'll drop it 2 coaches. And that's what we did. So it seemed to make a difference.
You're not supposed to give away these secrets, John. You know, you're supposed to just go out there and do the winning. But I'm going to have a quick word with John over here, because obviously, terrific day. I'm not going to get in the way of this camera again. He's going to be very upset with me. But expected result?
No, it wasn't expected. That hasn't left me enough to say, but it's birthday tomorrow, and it's an early birthday present, and I think we deserve the win, like you said. It's very, very pleased.
I think that's more than enough, John. A fantastic achievement, and of course, let's give you all three again. Finishing third as well, Wilson and Tony Marr. In second, coming back from Andy Elwood, with our winners, Alan and John Lewis. So, Alan and John get the last of the pictures taken. If we can get further down that end of the dog, it only remains for me to say, I hope you have enjoyed the fantastic racing here this afternoon. It's been a terrific event. The Lincolnshire Poacher. Remember it, tell your friends, and we do hope that we'll all be back here again next year. A fantastic achievement by all involved in the club. And it only remains for me to say, I can now get a beer, recover my throat, and I wish you all a very safe journey home. At the moment, it can see German up to speed to this semi. It's terrible to inside. Alexander on the outside. We've lost one rider going into that first bend. go, it's a good clean start, looking to see who's got the best of it. From the outside, it's Alan Blewett that's got to the front. Colin Blackburn has gone in second place as they all go into that first bend, but it's Alan Blewett followed by Colin Blackburn. Rob Wilson's up there as well. Still there in second, Roger Mesa and Shane Lapham in third, but very close to Colin Blackburn. Now Colin Blackburn gets close to Alan Blewett. He'll try and find a way round as he goes round the outside. He's certainly going for this, as you can see that Colin Blackburn is very, very tight line. We're sure that Colin Blackburn's going to give it a go, and he comes through on the inside. Colin Blackburn has got the inside line this time, but Alan Blewett just shuts the door again and keeps his nose in front. There's still a battle going on for third between Rob Wilson and that first place. In his first season as a sidecar driver, but as they go into the last lap, Alan Blewett and John Blewett still heads down, keeping their nose in front. It's Colin Blackburn that's certainly got to run it. Colin Blackburn desperately tried everything he possibly could on that last bend, but credit to the family team from Darlington. They travel a long way all over the country for their racing. They've ridden a superb ride here this afternoon. The winners of the 1996 title, father and son crew of Alan and John Blewett, but I'm sure many of you thought how close